Kaya! No! Yeah, I've been eating too good since the holiday, and reality is, it's starting to slowly kick in, and I have to go back to my gym routine and even eating healthier.
Yo, tell me about it. This child has completely changed my body. And the pressure that they put on pregnant girlies is insane.
I mean, it doesn't take long for me to scroll through my phone to see new gym workouts that I need to be doing, meal prepping, dieting. It's too much pressure.
I feel like it's really getting worse by the day.
I mean, it creates unrealistic body standards that we all need to meet to. And some people even resort to plastic surgery. And this is exactly what we're talking about in today's show. How far will you go for the perfect body? Welcome to the 77%. I'm your host, Okiringu Shinado.
And I'm Kaya Ali. Coming up on the show, in Nigeria, we look at why more young women are putting their lives at risk in the pursuit of the perfect body. In South Africa, we explore the growing struggle with body dysmorphia in the queer community. And finally, we are hitting the gym and exploring the hustle of bodybuilders.
Ooh. Kaya, if there's anything that you change about yourself, through cosmetic surgery, what would it be?
I don't think I would change anything, hey? I think I watched too many of those Dr. 90210 and botched videos, and they actually really scared me. But of course they make you think what you could change.
And the numbers are wild. I mean, 38 million people did procedures in 2024 alone. I mean, social media is changing the way everyone wants their face to look like. But it's not only women. Men are also going to Turkey, for those little hair transplant kind of thing there.
Yeah, but here's the issue though. People are really going through the back routes and some dodgy spaces just to get their procedures done, and it's really dangerous. Have a look.
Nigeria's beauty industry is booming. The number of people getting cosmetic surgery has greatly increased. For many, natural beauty isn't appealing enough. Whether it's getting Brazilian butt lifts, liposuctions, or tummy tucks, young women are risking it all for the perfect body. We meet 33-year-old Ebi Ebikake. She's a perfume vendor in Nigeria. Her dream? To change her body appearance. She'd like to have a bigger bum.
Why I want to do a BBL is to boost my confidence.
Nigeria's beauty industry is rising. Lots of women are trying to make their beauty fit the modern day standards.
If you feel like you are ashamed of your body, one part of your body is not good enough for you, or it doesn't attract people, if you have the money, do it.
I won't necessarily say, bad or good. I'll just say why. I don't think a woman with BBL is more attractive.
Most TV stars, advertisements, and influencers define the idea of beauty acting as role models for women like Ebi. We are invited to join actress Uche Ogbodo for the filming of her new movie. She is one of the biggest and best-known influencers in Nigeria. Her appearance is her asset, so cosmetic surgery has become her reality.
I'm a career woman, I'm a public figure. It is well expected that most public figures should look really gorgeous and beautiful. But at a time in my life, I started seeing the beauty fade for me. So within that period, I got pregnant for my third baby. My body started to change rapidly. Yeah, so all that made me start to feel less confident. And I felt like I was fading away from the Uche that I believed I am.
Looking good or perfect has become an obligation, which led Uche to her first liposuction procedure.
So I was a bit scared, but then again, I said to myself, what could be the worst case scenario? I was like, okay, fine, this is a 50-50 for me. I'm going to take it. So I was so scared that when it was time for me to go for the surgery, I hugged my husband and I'm like, if I don't come back, well, that's it. I made up my mind. It was for me, and not for my husband or my kids. It was for me.
Uche's transformation is followed by countless fans. She's very open about her surgeries and has become a model for beauty standards among many women. This often artificial lifestyle becomes a life goal for many people. Since Uche can afford the best doctors, her chances of putting her health and life at risk are minimal compared to other women. The average cost of getting a BBL is up to $10,000. Since this is quite expensive, many opt for cheaper options, and this puts their lives in jeopardy.
I don't advise people who don't have the money to go to quacks, please, because there's a lot of risk involved. Not inject engine oil into your ass to get a big ass. Not inject Vaseline. Oh, I don't know. I don't support that. I think you're risking your life.
Brazilian butt lifts are among the most dangerous procedures in cosmetic surgery. Qualified doctors are therefore essential. Since Abby wants to minimize the risk, we follow her as she goes to her first consultation.
Hi, how are you?
Dr. George Oyenjekwe is one of the best cosmetic surgeons in Nigeria. He practices in Lagos and Abuja.
So you must be physically fit, you must be medically cleared to have the surgery. It's not an emergency. You must be ready also psychologically, right? For example, we do a BBL, I've asked you not to sit for a couple of weeks. So you have to be mentally ready. You have to be financially ready. Very important, because the surgery itself costs money, the recovery process, a lot of things that you need to put into consideration.
Okay, so any surgeon can do a BBL procedure?
Well, I wouldn't say any surgeon can. So you want to make sure that, yes, the person you're meeting has a further interest in aesthetic surgery and also performs a lot of those procedures.
So for cases like the bad ones that led to death and all whatnot, what do you think could have been a factor?
But yeah, we see people performing surgeries, in theater, in hotel rooms. There have been cases of people, performing procedures in sterile environments, in different stories from across the world. So all those things can result in, poor management, sepsis, infection setting in, and all of that.
In the recent years, there have been numerous deaths due to cosmetic surgery procedures in Nigeria. However, no exact figures have been documented.
A 36-year-old woman has lost her life when she went for a butt enlargement injection.
Furthermore, quack doctors or clinics are not always held accountable. Many simply carry on as there is often no legal basis for action. Even without statistics, one thing is clear: the beauty industry has a dark side. And then there is Abby. The risks are real, but she still dreams of getting a BBL surgery. She aims to raise the needed funds for a competent doctor by selling perfume.
As much as there's risk, out of 100%, how many percent has gone bad? How many percent of people who have done their body have gone bad? How many? Very few. People are dying every day.
As soon as she's saved enough money, she'll get the surgery.
Finance is the major thing holding me. Apart from finance, my mind has already been made up donkey years ago. I saw one advert on TikTok for one of these surgeons, I think in Abuja or somewhere, and the lady posted that she used $10,000 to get her body done. That's a lot for me. That's a lot. So would I want to spend $10,000 to get my body done? Yes. If I had it, definitely yes.
Until she can afford it, Abby must wait. Yet the obsession of a perfect body haunts not only her, but countless other women who are chasing beauty that's more of an illusion rather than a reality.
Yo, Kaya, people are spending so much money when it comes to cosmetic surgery. I mean, the most important thing, as long as you don't go to those fake doctors, they'll try to inject some cement or something in your butt or like some crazy things. Since you've become pregnant, has anything changed about like body positivity or how you feel from a day to day?
Yo, it has been a journey and a half, hey? The one day you look at yourself and you're like, wow, look at these curves, I'm carrying a whole human. And then the next day you look at yourself and you're like, yo, I feel like such a big whale. And the thing is, before pregnancy as a curvy girl, finding clothes is already a mission. But now with pregnancy,
beauty is very interesting. From country to country, like the beauty trends or what is more appealing is so different. In Nigeria, for example, having a curvier or full body is what's more accepted or like what's more attractive for people. And our correspondent Favor went on the streets of Nigeria to find out what body positivity means in the country.
Welcome to my TikTok live. You're so flat. You are not speaking up. Wow. Well, I'm sure from that comment you can already guess where I'm from. Yep. Nigeria. Across the world, body standards are shifting again. On TikTok and Instagram, the thin body is trending fast. From Ozempic to extreme gym culture, there's a new pressure to shrink. But here in Nigeria, the story looks different. Many still see curves as the ideal. I'm here in Lagos to find out, what does beauty really mean today?
I want to know, what do you think is the most beautiful body shape?
I love slim fit.
Slim fit? What does slim fit mean? Can you describe slim fit?
Someone that is like figure 8. You understand what I mean? Figure 8, yes.
So you want them to carry?
Yes, I want them to carry front and back. You understand? That's what I want. That's what I love in a woman.
That's what you love? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Very interesting. Let's find the next person.
What do you think is the most attractive body shape for a woman?
As for me, I like thick.
Thick? Yeah. Okay, you like them occupying space.
Yeah.
Interesting opinions, because when comedian Real Worry Pikin lost weight, the internet had a lot to say. People said she wasn't funny anymore. Some even said she didn't look as good as she used to. Same with Mercy Johnson. After she slimmed down, fans jumped into her comments saying they missed her old body, that her curves were a big part of her appeal.
To me, I thought like she lost herself, because the Mercy Johnson I knew when I was young, she's kind of chubby, elegant, fiber. Last was not last. When I saw recent pictures online, I was like, this is not Mercy Johnson I know before. Like, she lost her shape, her beauty, everything.
For me, I think I like her new look because she looks more healthier now than before. But you know, it's personal thing. Some people might not like the current look now, but for me personally, I think I love it. Like, she looks very perfect and okay.
Said they felt good about their bodies. And in many communities here, fullness is tied to beauty, health, and even social status. But outside Nigeria, the standard is shifting fast. And what is trending globally doesn't always align with what is admired here.
I've been in this fashion business for quite a while, but recently we discovered that ladies always come for additional hips in their jacket, their skirt. They want to maintain a figure. So I think that is what is trending right now. Everybody wants to maintain shape. They want to have that figure 8 shape.
With everything going on online, skinny talk, weight loss trends, all of it, you would expect the same pressure to be everywhere. But here, it really isn't the focus. People are still going for what they've always gone for: shape, presence, and just feeling good in their own skin. It still feels like people here are doing beauty on their own terms.
Beauty is all about feeling good about yourself, whether you're on the smaller side, on the bigger side, the curvier side, or even if you have muscles, like in our next report. Gaining muscle is so much pressure. Do you know who the strongest man in Nigeria is since 2021?
That title belongs to none other than David Oluwaseun, and his social media is insane. I mean, he's one person that you would want to follow if you want to get into bodybuilding. In this episode of My Hustle, Samson learns about the discipline behind bodybuilding and what it takes to lift 300 kgs. That is crazy.
Hello guys, my name is David Ajayomi, David Best on Instagram, 3 times Nigerian strongest man. This is my world, this is my hustle.
For somebody coming to this place for the first time like myself, look at me, skinny, short guy, and I want to become like you. What does it take?
First, you have to be dedicated. You have to know what you're here, what you're doing here. Most people just come here and just come and play. But yeah, you have to be ready. 3 squats to make sure that the leg is active. You activate everything.
And when you do this, what about your body?
Yeah, I'm about to attempt the heavy weight, so I make sure that I stretch. Okay. First, by squatting, you activate it.
Wow. Am I getting it? Is this how you do it, oh?
Yeah. These are all my supplements, what I take every day.
How many supplements do you have here?
8 supplements altogether, and one of each. So vitamin C, calcium, omega-3 fish oil.
And do you ever feel overwhelmed with this, supplement? Because it's like there are many.
For the past 14 years I started training, I've not missed a day of taking my supplements.
Wow. You say maybe it's kind of addictive or something?
No, it's not addictive. Just part of what strong men take.
And what's the difference between this and steroid?
There's a huge supplements. If you go to the hospital and say, about all of it, they will tell you, it's good to take all the supplements. But steroid is more harmful. Do you understand? Because steroid is a syringe. It goes directly through the blood and all of that. But I will not advise steroids though.
Have you tried before?
No, never. None. Okay. No. This is what I take.
After you finish taking all these supplements, what's next?
Food.
There's this report of yours where they ask you about your diet and you said you eat 14 eggs in a day. Is that true?
Yes. I eat even more than 14 eggs in a day.
Do you fluctuate sometimes?
No. My body can actually take everything. I absorb all the eggs. So I eat a whole chicken. But right now we have something light here. We'll just have like eggs. Okay. Just make something light for us to eat in the morning because you can't go to the gym on an empty stomach.
You cook yourself. It's not that you buy it outside.
I don't buy my food. I cook myself. I'm an African man. I know how to cook.
Whenever people see strong people out there, they just think only thing they can do is to just, lift weights, iron, beat people, slap.
That's what people say every time. Like, why is it that when you look like this, you must be violent? No.
Yeah, but even you look very calm. Like you talk, you don't need to very be violent.
You don't need to be violent because you have all the muscle.
And for those that have not sit down with you like this, have a meal together, they see you on the street. How do people see you?
Sometimes I get shy sometimes, I don't like to come outside. I've gotten used to it.
Now it's about to finish the iron. It's going for 300 kg. Oh my God. You carried 300 kg. That was like, I don't want to use the word crazy, but it was.
Yeah.
Guys. After spending a day with David Buffett, I've learned that strength isn't just physical. It is emotional, mental, and spiritual. It is about discipline, patience, and passion. And this is my hustle. Keep watching DW, the 77%.
300 kgs, that's impressive. Imagine the pressure that he puts on himself, and I'm sure men don't even talk about it.
I mean, that is the big question. Beyond hyping each other in the gym, do men have this space where they can open up and talk about what issues they have, whether it's about body positivity or anything like this, whether it's for gym bros or for even models? Imagine as a model, there is pressure on how you need to look like, especially for a brand that you're promoting.
Hey, that actually reminds me of this plus-size model in South Africa called TJ Ngoma. And he touches on exactly this, the beauty ideals that is especially put onto gay men.
I've seen his Instagram pages, and I mean, beyond pushing boundaries as a plus-size model, he is a true fashionista. I mean, I need some advice on how to wear a little bit, huh?
Tell me about it. But let's not get too excited. Have a watch at the next report.
I actually didn't think I had a problem with my body up until I actually entered the gay community.
Body dysmorphia, which as a gay man means being sad about having only 4 abs and not all 6.
They are the gay men redefining beauty, confronting body dysmorphia head on.
For a basic understanding is when an individual is really concerned and worried about a perceived flaw in themselves. But the biggest thing here is that the flaw might not necessarily be evident or recognized by other individuals. So it's about more of the subjective experience of, something looks wrong with my face or my body or my arms or my legs.
For TJ Ngoma, these stories and that definition hit close to home. They mirror insecurities he couldn't escape.
I had a toxic relationship with how I looked. Outside messaging, media, all that messaging kind of influenced how I felt about my body. And that feeling was a negative, ugly, disgusting feeling.
The community he once turned to for acceptance also boxed him into labels.
The first time I kind of realized that the queer community labels you on how you look was when I met an older man and he was like, "Oh, you're a bear." And I was like, "I don't know what that means. What does that mean?" And he's like, "That's the label that you get in the gay community. You're a bear. According to your physical body, that is what you will be labeled to."
For you to be considered as attractive within the gay community, I'm going to focus on South Africa for an example. So you must be tall, you must be muscular, and you must be masculine, and you must be good looking as well. And if you don't fit into that category, then you are not really considered as attractive. If you go to some of the gay dating sites, and this has been debated, in the media, in research as well, some people say no fats. So no fat people allowed to DM me or to send me a message. So number one, the biggest currency, is within the dating arena. If you meet the standards, the attractiveness standards, it's considered, that it's going to be easier for you to find a desirable partner.
For years, TJ's body was a source of shame until he realized he had to take action.
For me, the first step was like putting it out there, putting it on social media. So I went home, I took a picture of myself topless, and then I posted it on my social media, I posted it on my Instagram. I threw my phone away and I went to watch TV. I was just like, "Oh, what have I done?"
From vulnerability, he found his power.
That fed me, that made me feel good. And I kept doing it, and I kept working on myself and, finding things about myself that I didn't like and sharing those stories on social media and having people be like, "Oh my gosh, me too. I also struggle with this."
Every year, Joburg Pride celebrates diversity, inclusion, and the strength of South Africa's LGBTQ+ community. It's a space for joy and sometimes for honesty too.
When I talk to other gay people, they are like obsessing about my body. And they're like, "We don't see what you are seeing, what is wrong with you." Meanwhile, I feel like I do have some insecurities, and like the fact that they're just invalidating that is like raising an alarm. Like, what do you mean you're invalidating how I feel about my body?
As you grow, you evolve as a human being. Your body changes as a constantly so. But there are days where I wake up, I'm like, you know what? Let's turn this into champagne. Let's have fun. But also because if you own it here and in here, the world will adjust, madam.
At Pride, surrounded by color, love, and community, TJ finds what so many people still search for: acceptance that starts from within.
Yo, it's crazy. What an inspiring journey TJ has been on. I mean, nowadays, everybody is just a copy-paste version of someone else that you see. But I mean, seeing someone breaking from the mold, that is really beautiful. It reminds me of this other South African, this fitness coach, Kopane Mokele. Have you heard of him?
Oh yes, he is popping in SA. What's really crazy about him is that he literally put on 30 kgs just to empathize with his clients trying to lose weight. Have a look.
Hey everybody, my name is Nozibele Kamgana Mayaba. Welcome to Don't Hold Back, where we say it loud. And my guest today, there's no one that stresses me out on Instagram than him. He purposely gained about 30 kilos in a space of 4 months with the intention of losing it all in front of us. I mean, okay, we need to get into it. He is a fitness coach. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Kopane Mokele.
The main reason I did this is for my clients. I'm an online fitness coach, and always at a certain point, my clients will hit a plateau. And I know they can break that plateau. I know it's mostly mental. So instead of talking to them, right, let me talk through them, because maybe I'm the problem.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to get to more questions, but let me ease into it because already my mind is racing. What are some of the things that you have learned now that you're in a journey of losing all that weight?
Food addiction is a real thing.
Yeah.
I never thought, when my clients would say, "Hey coach, today I struggled with cravings. Today I struggled with this drink, with this snack, with this sweet." Like, you're not disciplined. That's what I thought, using my trainer brain. And then once I'm in their shoes, I realize, hey man, why am I craving even though I'm not hungry?
I asked you to give me 5 points where someone that is watching or listening wants to get into this health journey, wants to feel better about themselves, but they don't know where to start?
Start with an active habit, meaning you actually moving your body. That is easy to sustain and that you like. Number 2, once you start feeling like I'm improving, I am losing, I feel better, energy, right? Let's go to the foods. Number 3, track your progress. You need to track your progress on a daily basis and a weekly basis. Number 4, you are going to need some sort of help. This way you need to consult with a professional or a friend who's done what you're trying to do. Number 5, find a way to enjoy the journey. It's a journey for a reason. It's a journey of becoming.
Yeah.
Don't always look at, if only I lose 20 kgs. Look at it like, wow, actually today, I wasn't craving at all. I did well.
Something I've learned today, Nozi, it's a journey. You're not going to lose the 10 kilos that you want in about 2 weeks, but it's going to get there.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming through. I wish you all the best.
Yes, thank you.
Next time I see you.
Six-pack.
Until next time, my name is Nozibele Kamgana-Mayaba. It's been real. Don't hold back, where we say it loud.
Thank you so much for coming along on this show. My name is Kaya Ali.
And I'm Okeri Ngushinado. See you next time.
Bye.